The city was a beast, hungry, roaring, never sleeping. Bill Weazy knew the feeling. He was a suit. Top floor, corner office, view of the ants below scrambling for their piece. He'd spent years climbing that corporate ladder, tasted the brass ring. It was fine, but something was missing. A spark. Walking home late, the city air thick with more than just exhaust, Bill smelled it. Garlic, cumin, something sizzling on a hot griddle. The scent cut through the city grime like a siren song. Down a side street, a small crowd huddled around a brightly lit cart. This wasn't the sterile, predictable world he knew. This was alive, raw. The clang of metal spatulas, the sizzle of onions hitting hot oil, the chatter in languages he didn't understand but somehow felt in his gut. Bill Weazy, master of boardrooms, felt a pull stronger than any stock ticker. He wanted a taste. The first bite of that street corner taco was a revelation. Forget your Michelin stars and silver service. This was food with soul. Honest, bold, made with love and a whole lot of hustle. Bill started small, a taco here, a skewer there. He explored every back alley and food stall the city had to offer. He talked to the vendors, learned their stories. These weren't just cooks, they were artists, refugees who poured their heritage into every dish. Grandmothers sharing family recipes passed down for generations. Dreamers chasing a better life, one plate at a time. Bill, the guy who had it all, realized he had nothing on these people. They had passion, purpose, and damn could they cook. He started bringing his colleagues down from their ivory tower, watching their starched shirts loosen with every bite. The city's heartbeat, the one he'd been missing, was right here on the streets. Maria's cart was tucked away on a street corner most suits wouldn't be caught dead on, too busy staring at their phones to notice the magic happening on a sizzling griddle. But Bill noticed. He tasted the love in her empanadas, each one a golden pocket of her grandmother's recipe brought over from the old country. Maria was a whirlwind, always smiling, always hustling, her hands moving like a magician's as she filled each empanada with savory fillings. But behind that smile, Bill saw the struggle. The long hours, the constant battle for permits and customers, the dream of something bigger, always just out of reach. She told him about her dream, a real restaurant, a place where people could sit down, savor her food, and feel the warmth of her family's recipes. Bill, who'd spent his life building empires out of spreadsheets and PowerPoints, saw something special in Maria's dream. He tasted it in her food. He saw it in her eyes. He knew he had to be a part of it. They started small. Bill, with his business savvy, helped Maria navigate the maze of permits and licenses. He found them a used food truck, a diamond in the rough, and together they spent weeks fixing it up, painting it a vibrant blue that screamed Maria's empanadas from a block away. Maria's recipes, combined with Bill's marketing know-how, were a match made in street food heaven. Lines snaked around the block. Foodies and suits alike flocked to taste Maria's empanadas. The food blogosphere exploded. The city had a new culinary hero, and her name was Maria. But more than just the food, it was the story. The corporate hotshot who traded his suit for an apron. The immigrant woman who dared to dream big. Together they were serving up more than just food. They were serving hope, opportunity, and a whole lot of flavor. The city, that hungry beast, had finally found something to satisfy its soul.